$100 for the American Heart Association. Of course, Corinne Jewett did a great job in regards to the jump rope for Heart, getting fans out. Just under 6,000 fans attended the game on Saturday, and such a great cause. I want to say the top 5 schools that participated in the knocker balls in the first intermission raised at least over $18,000 apiece. So what a great cause, and what a great event. And once again, thank you to North Shore Bank and the American Heart Association. So $6,100 going back. With that, we bring in 2 players tonight, Matt Anderson and Casey Mittelstadt, both showing up back to Green Bay. Well, first and foremost, guys, welcome back. It's been a while.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to get back.
Yeah, for sure.
I love the first question that I get out of you guys, though, is hopefully we're not doing the Bean Boozle this time.
Yeah, that was definitely tough. Happy we weren't doing it again.
So, Casey, I'll start with you and then Matt. But first and foremost, of course, you made the decision to go back, play with your friends, and try to bring home a state championship. And I just want to talk a little bit about the experience that you had. I know they fell short of the goal, but overall, to have one more opportunity to play with your buddies at home, and to do that, that's got to be a fun season.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, grow up playing with the guys your whole life, a lot of pond hockey and things like that. Definitely a lot of competition within all of us, and it's kind of fun to go back and have 4 or 5 more months, whatever it is, with them, come to the rink every day, hang out with them in the locker room. Pasta dinners, a lot of little things like that is kind of what makes it great, and obviously it was a blast.
Now, Matt, a lot of people may not know in this area, but the Minnesota High School Hockey Tournament at the XL Energy Center, that's the pinnacle of high school hockey, correct?
Oh, yeah.
What type of, just to cue our fans in here that may not know, what type of fan base comes out? Because I'm assuming there's 8,000 to 10,000 people that I've seen that come out to those games, right?
Oh, yeah. It can get up to 12, I believe. I mean, they pack the XL Energy Center where the Wild play, so it's pretty awesome.
What's it like then for you guys to go out there in front of that type of crowd as a high school player?
Yeah, I mean, you grow up going to it, and I think last year we had 22,000 at our semifinal game, so it was pretty nuts. I think you try and tune it out a little bit, but at the same time, you're 16, 17, 18-year-old kid, so you kind of take it in and realize how cool it is, and yeah, I think it's definitely one of the most special things I've been a part of.
Especially I get a kick out of the all-hockey hair team. Is there teammates on Eden Prairie when you were there? Do they take part in that? And
yeah, we had a couple mullets this year. I don't know if the mullets made the cut. Now we just had one kid who had actually pretty nice hair, just pretty good flow, I guess, and just kind of, I think he was on there. Benson was on there, wasn't he? Yeah. I think he was 8th or something.
Do you guys look for guys to do this, or do they just volunteer, like, hey, you would be good if we just gave you a mullet, or if we did this, or?
Kids kind of just do it. I mean, a lot of guys, when they make the tourney, their questions are like, what are we going to do with our hair? So
yeah, a lot of kids embrace it. Like, our backup goalie just one day went out, got a mullet, no one knew he was going to do it. Showed up to the rink, had a mullet, so.
Not in your wheelhouse, though, boys?
No,
you didn't decide to go that route?
No.
Well, welcome back to the USHL. Of course, the Gamblers have 5 games left, and I just want to see, for both of you guys, playing high school hockey, actually playing a couple games in the USHL, playing high school hockey, and then coming back to the USHL. Start with Matt, you first. What's the adjustment been like for you coming back into the league?
I mean, it's not a huge adjustment. There's just a lot more skilled players, you know. You don't have a lot of the first top lines kind of in high school are similar kind of to the USHL, but then they obviously have the lower lines too that aren't quite the same, but it's a good competition, you know, but once you get back, it's obviously faster, and you got to make decisions a little bit quicker, but yeah, so.
Yeah, I would just kind of agree with that. I think the main thing for me is the guys are a little bit older. It means everyone's a little bit stronger, a little bit more physical, but in all honesty, it's not that tough to come back and just kind of get back in the groove. I think you get a few practices under your belt, and then you're kind of doing fine.
A lot of media appearances today. You know, Matt, you both took part of it. I want to ask you, how did it go for you? I mean, was it work out, or did you walk out there like, I should have answered that a little bit differently?
I think I did pretty well. I mean, yeah, I thought I did well. They asked me a few questions about Casey, too, so those were pretty funny.
Yeah, I think I did pretty well. I'm pretty scripted, so I'm kind of figured out.
I was gonna say, I was listening. I'm like, these are answers to questions that I feel like you've practiced or you've had to run through this a couple of times, and it's just like this, and this.
Yeah, pretty scripted, so it wasn't too tough.
No, but I know one of your goals earlier this year, Casey, when you said you wanted to win the high school hockey championship in Minnesota, but also the Clark Cup championship. The Gamblers are a point out. You guys pick up 3 impressive wins this past weekend. The job's not done yet. You got 5 games to go, and for you, Matt, and the team, these are important 5 games.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we can't really control what anyone above us does, and hopefully they can stumble a little bit, and we pretty much don't have a choice. We got to go 5-0, so hopefully we'll be ready to go, play with a lot of desperation, and just do a lot of little things right, and hopefully we can make a run here.
Now, Matt, you are committed to Minnesota Duluth. Just want to see what went into your decision there. Of course, you're going back home to Minnesota. That's the obvious decision, but what else went into your decision to pick that as a college?
Well, actually, I'm kind of a big outdoorsy guy, and it was actually between Duluth and another school, and my mom said, which school would you go to if you had a broken leg? And I was like, well, Duluth. And she's like, well, then you're going to Duluth. And I said, all right, sounds good to me.
It's an easy decision then, right? Well, we're going to step out for our first break. When we return, we're going to play a little either or with Matt and Casey. That's coming up next here on Hockey Talk and WNFL.
Well, Jason, I've got to tell you, you're pretty much everything this company is looking for in an entry-level candidate.
Great.
Your resume isn't quite what we're used to, but you've got a fantastic work ethic.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed by how you carry yourself.
So, should we talk about the job?
What? The job? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no way of recruiting or even meeting you. This interview didn't happen.
It may sound ridiculous, and that's because it kind of is. There's a huge pool of talent your company is missing out on. Meet the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Man, we really could have used him.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
There's always more work to be done around the house. Laundry, vacuuming, finally taking down those holiday decorations. It has been a while. But you know what chores shouldn't be on your list? Cleaning the rust stains in your shower. Rewashing itchy towels, calling the plumber because of buildup in your pipes. Thanks to Morton Clean and Protect Plus Rust Defense Water Softener Salt, negative effects of hard water are a thing of the past. Not only does it leave your laundry feeling softer and your glasses spot-free, but it leaves your home with better tasting water, helps keep bathroom and kitchen surfaces free from rust buildup, and helps to prevent rust stains from reoccurring. Morton Clean and Protect Plus Rust Defense Water Softener Salt removes 15 times more iron than plain salt, which means fewer chores, fewer to-dos, and way more free time, me time, family time. But seriously, take down those holiday decorations. Morton Clean and Protect Plus Rust Defense Water Softener Salt. Buy 2 green bags today. Visit mortonsalt.com for more information on where to pick up Morton Clean and Protect Plus Rust Defense Water Softener Salt near you.
It's slightly more fun than getting checked into the boards at full speed. This is Hockey Talk on 1440 and 101.9 FM, WNFL.
And welcome back to our program. This is Hockey Talk on WNFL, 6 to 7 p.m. every Tuesday night. Jason Hobbick with Kyle Lewis. Scott is out tonight. We're visiting with Casey Mittelstadt and Matt Anderson. And off the air, and this is my fault for not doing the homework, but we have to chat before we do a little either or. Now, Casey, your team knocked out Matt's team in the sectional finals. How did we not get to that in the first segment? Because I feel like Matt's gritting his teeth a little bit. Like, yeah, I get it that you guys went to state. And, Matt, I want to talk to you first. Run through the game for us.
Well, they got off to a quick start, and they're up 1-0. And then I don't know if it was well, then we got a really, really bad goal. I don't know how it went in. It was just like kind of like a scrum in front, and somehow it went in, so it was 1-1.
Casey's like, it happens, whatever. Move on, yeah.
And then we got a power play goal, so it was 2-1 us. And then long story short, we were up 3-2, and we ended up losing. Casey,
Well, what happened, Casey? He's disappointed. They blew a lead.
Yeah.
Blew 2 leads.
I don't know. I guess we just kind of found a way. I don't really know how it happened. I think we had a 5-minute major on us. They scored. We went down, had a 2-on-1 chance. Kid on my team missed backdoor. And then they turn around, come down, score on the rush, and put them up 3-2. We thought we were pretty much done, but I don't know, just kind of stuck with it. Scored a few more.
That's a tough one, Matt. But Scott always asks this question. Now I got to bring it up to you two because he's not here. Would you rather win an NCAA championship or lose the Stanley Cup final? He always asks that every time he's in here.
NCAA championship for me.
I want to win. I've lost like 5 years in a row, so I'll win.
For sure.
I'm always the one that says I want to lose the Stanley Cup final because at least I know I'm getting paid.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I mean, you're getting paid millions of dollars there.
It's very admirable,
That's a
though.
good point.
There's something about winning, too, Casey. All right, let's get into a little either-or. I have 12 either-or questions to see how the two are the same or different. I want to start with some easy ones first. Is it chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla for me.
That was easy, right off the hop. I'm a big chocolate guy.
Can I do both?
Yeah.
Both.
All right. Matt, this one's for you because you're an outdoors. Hunting or fishing?
Oh gosh, that one's hard.
Now you got to pick either one. You got to pick one or the other. Summer fishing or hunting? Because do you get to hunt a lot because of hockey?
See, not really. I find a way. I get out there every once in a while on Sundays, but I would have to go fishing just because, like what you said, you can fish pretty much year round for the most part. And hunting's kind of like a fall deal, a little bit of winter, but
are you a deer hunter or like a bird hunter or both?
Oh gosh, this year I didn't get out too much for deer, but I'm a big pheasant, rough grouse, duck guy. Got out do a lot of that this year, but yeah, I still have to go with fishing just because year round. That's hard.
Hunting or fishing for me?
Yep.
Fishing, I'm terrible at hunting.
Hey, don't feel bad. In my hunting career, I missed 8 deer. That was like my entire.
I can't shoot anything.
Winter or summer? Then you got hockey in the winter. You got fishing in the summer.
Winter for sure.
Winter for sure. Yeah.
That's such a Midwest thing for you guys to say.
Yeah.
It's easy.
You gotta love the winter. Rural or urban?
Urban.
Rural.
Big city?
I like the city, yeah. He loves the rural.
I can tell the difference. Hunting, fishing, you're like,
I like the city.
On a movie, is it comedy or mystery?
Ooh. I could go for a good comedy, but mysteries are good too. I go comedy.
Yeah, in all honesty, I think I'm kind of a mystery. Like, I don't know. I don't want to keep going against him, but maybe mystery.
Skiing or snowboarding?
Ooh, snowboarding.
I can't say I'm really good at either one. I would have to go. I think snowboarding's probably cooler, but I don't think I'm not good at either one. I've tried them both. Not good, but
now if you wakeboard, because I wakeboard, can you snowboard? Is there like some crossover there? Because I wanted to try to snowboard. I hate winter, but
there's a little bit of a crossover. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Snowboarding's a lot of edge work and stuff, so it's a little bit harder, but yeah, there's a crossover for sure.
I need that rope as security. That's for sure. Multiple choice questions or essay questions?
Multiple choice, obviously, right?
That's definitely that's got to be. Would you be the person that picks truth or dare?
Truth every time.
Dare for
I got
sure.
nothing to hide, and I'm not as risky as he is.
I was gonna say, where's the risk, Casey?
Yeah,
Come on now.
Yep.
No, he's like, no, there's no need for it. I'll just be older than you are right now or younger than you are.
Younger.
100% younger.
Yeah, younger.
100%.
Got a few more shots. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, younger.
County fair or a theme park?
County fair for sure. Roseau County Fair every summer.
Now, why is that? Is that?
I would say county fair too. I think. I don't know. County fair.
Yeah, county.
Facial hair or clean shaven? You got to go playoff beard, right?
I'm gonna go facial hair because I can't grow it. So
I was gonna say you got that.
It'd be kind of cool if I could get it once at least.
It's almost like you almost got like the Sidney Crosby kind of patches look.
And it's
just patches.
Exactly,
chin hairs.
Patches. Terrible.
Oh yeah.
Let's do one more here. I don't have it Let's go honey mustard or barbecue sauce.
Barbecue all day.
Sauce.
See, we had players in here, Kyle. I want to say it was Rory Herman. He's like honey mustard. Like you got to put it on fries. And
Yeah, he's got.
He's a Cali guy, so who knows?
Cali guy. They got this loose.
they're not as tough as Midwest kids, right? Well, we appreciate your time, guys, and want to wish you the best of luck as we push to the end of the season. Last 5 games, go get 5 wins, and hopefully you guys can make it back to the playoffs.
Yes, thank you very much for having us.
That's Casey Mittelstadt and Matt Anderson. We'll step out for a break. When we return, it's Old Time Hockey with Carl Lackey. That's coming up here on Hockey Talk on WNFL.